Hey guys, it's Morgan from Focus Hypnosis here with a new lease on life. What? Well, check this shit out. How's that look? Pretty gnarly. It turns out that I had had a couple lymph nodes that were very swollen for too long. And there was some concerns, and they were like, we need to pull those things out of you. I was like, oh, that sounds fun. So I had to have a couple lymph nodes and a saliva gland excised for biopsy, which was its own little bit of stress, as you can imagine. Turns out everything's fine. Thank you. But in doing all of that, you sit there and you go, man, I'm fucking healthy as shit. I am on it. I'm fairly good at my life. And, am I really having to go get this thing cut out to see if there's some weird, whatever. So there I was going, well, okay. And you know when they put you all the way under for the surgery, and and I was like, okay, great, I'm going under. And there were a couple things I thought about. One of which was that I trusted my body. I trusted my body to come back. Like, they put you down, you never know. There's like however many % chance. You're signing all this paperwork that says you might die. So I'm like, well, you know what? I trust my body to come back. And I did. And it did, thankfully. And I also, when I was sitting here in the week that it's been since this, man, you should have seen it before, sitting there going, well, okay, what if they give me this shitty answer, the one I don't want? What would that mean to my life? What would I do differently? And there wasn't a lot of answers that I came up with. I mean, I live very present. I tell people I love them. I do my best to make the world a better place. Sadly, what I came up with was that I needed to have more romantic contact with women, shall we say. It was like, if I was going to meet my maker and be like, this is the one thing, I'd be like, why didn't I get laid more? So that probably means I need to go out and explore more and get out of my comfort zone or whatever it means. But that was what I sort of came up with was, when you're there at the edge of these things, possible death, you go, what would I do different? And I was very grateful to find that I wouldn't like redo my life. I would just do my life more. And it was a very valuable time for me to now have a new lease on life and still do the things that I would do better. Be more connected to my clients and my work. Push more. Get more out of my comfort zone. Have more of an effect. None of us are here forever. Not even the most healthy of us. I could end up getting a meteorite dropped on my head tomorrow. Nobody knows how long we're going to be here. How long any of it's going to be here. So be here while you're here. Do the things that you want to do. Tell people you love them more. Be healthier. Do things that feel good. Express your inner self. Be an artist. Do what you can to help somebody. All this wonderful stuff. And if you're already doing that stuff, do more of it. Because nobody knows what's going on. And you don't have to get a cool neck tattoo like me to figure that out. So, point being, live your life while you can. Do what feels best for you, for the world, and get laid more. Have more sex if you can. If you got someone to have sex with, do it. Why aren't you doing that? There's so many people who don't. And, feel more pleasure, ultimately. Feel more pleasure. And it's my pleasure to be here and of service to you and to sort of live my life in service of that. Because I am what I do what I am, and I love that. And I could die today happy knowing that. I'm not going to. That's pretty cool. And I'm going to get my stitches taken out so my neck tattoo will heal today. So I just wanted to show you this while I could. And we'll leave it at that, all right? So love you guys. Have more sex. I'll try and do the same. Later.